Chat, how are we? Welcome to another World Cup watch along. And yeah, I thought we'd only had 2 more games left, but don't be worrying. I'm not doing the third place, absolute nonsense. That is the third place for the World Cup. What are we doing? But yeah, that game will be happening very soon anyway after this semi-final match. England, obviously, versus Argentina. Fierce rivalry, of course. 2 great footballing sides that will be wanting, certainly, to get into the final. Obviously, the victors last night, obviously against France versus Spain, were, of course, Spain. And yeah, they'll be sat at home, chilling, relaxing, and they'll be eagerly anticipating a game of this magnitude. It's going to be certainly a big rivalry. Hopefully, the referee doesn't impact the game too much that everyone is expecting. But as you can see on the video print on the bottom there, chat, it is Pickford, James, Stones, Gakey, Spence, Rice, Anderson, Rodgers, Jude Bellingham as well. And obviously Bellingham, Gordon and Harry Kane. And for Argentina this evening, a couple of bits of rotation anyway, but it's got to set up as Martinez, Molina, Romero, Martinez, Tagliafico, Simeone, Paredes, McAllister, Enzo Fernandez, Messi and Julian Alvarez. The first time Messi's actually come up against England at a competitive international level when it's coming in a semi-final. But we know, obviously, Diego Maradona's infamous handball. And then, obviously, you got that second goal years ago. It was 90, if you remember that anyway. But he scored a double against England in, obviously, that competition in the World Cup and eliminated England. But let's hope England can get a bit of revenge tonight in terms of beating Argentina and booking themselves into a World Cup final. Obviously, 1966 was a very long time for England. Whether they can get over that hurdle this competition, I do think they can. Obviously, with Thomas Tuchel as well, chat. That's what you bring him in, a manager of that calibre. I always go back, as we spoke about last night, that Manchester City game against Chelsea. Obviously, Tuchel winning the Champions League, and they were underdogs coming into that fixture. City were City under Pep Guardiola. Pep overthought that game, as he always does, but obviously Kai Havertz winning that game on the night in the Champions League for Thomas Tuchel and Chelsea and winning that game 1-0. But I do think it favours certainly England when they are a team that's just sitting behind the ball looking to counter-attack. And I think that's certainly what will happen tonight. I think England will have large periods where they are having to sit behind the ball, but I think that favours them with obviously Harry Kane and the players we've got on the counter-attack. So chat, strap yourselves in, and hopefully we do get just a good game of football from both teams anyway. Which game was Jack? Yeah, it's just a game of football, in all honesty, mate. We've watched much bigger games for Liverpool, haven't we? Champions League finals, Premier League games, but as a neutral, yeah, so hopefully we see a good game of football from both of them anyway. Even and Mateus, how are we, la? And chat, if you are wanting to sync up your commentary, you can certainly do so, obviously, with the timer on the top left of the screen anyway. But obviously we're waiting for a big massive countdown, aren't we? But yeah, Jude and Harry Kane, if England are wanting to progress, need big games from those 2 lads tonight. But yeah, hopefully we don't get caught in the Messi talk anyway. Don't get me wrong, he's a phenomenal footballer, but focus on overall. And we are underway yet. England versus Argentina. Someone has to win. Just saying, chat, there will be a red card in this game. 100%. And I've got a feeling it might be Romero as well. But yeah, England have got the quality, chat, haven't they? Yeah, nice one there, Mateus. It would be our time break. Yeah, Mateus. The game's gone, isn't it? 30 minutes. Obviously, FIFA breaking football law, really, aren't they? Obviously, 15-minute rule for football, but Not for FIFA. It's not just that they've broken this tournament, have they? Just suspending players. And yeah, hopefully come what the end of this tournament, there's a big inquest really into FIFA and what they've been doing in this tournament, because it's ridiculous. Yeah. 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 That's going to be it for England there. Jude Bellingham just smiling. Drawing in a foul. Yeah, Paredes, little silly foul there. But that's what he was doing against Switzerland all game. But nice one there, Mark. If you want to join the Discord, you can certainly do so if you want to. As well. Yeah, fair enough from Micah Richards. Pretty sure he's got many offers, Richards, hasn't he? He's really good at his job. I enjoy watching him anyway, listen to his analysis. And just the general content he does as well. Steve, how are we, mate? Hope you're well, bud. Thanks for tuning in. Result today, I think it will be England 2-1 tonight. England's a good team. Yes, Messi and Argentina, but let's not forget, though, chat. A lot of these England players have played against all these players. McAllister, let's not forget, Anderson has ran rings on McAllister for many times over the course of the last 2 seasons. And that is a late challenge by Argentina. That's what Bellingham's saying to the referee there. Let's have a little look. Alright. And there we go. It's all kicking off already. We're only 2.5 minutes in. As I said, the thing is, England don't need to be getting drawn into any silly red cards or yellows. Just let Argentina put a couple of tackles in and then... And that's what Jude's saying. Someone swung an elbow. Apologies, chat. I haven't seen a replay on this. So I am now. Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah, tell you what. He's went like that. Enzo Fernandez has leaned into him with his elbow into the back of his head. Anderson. Bit naughty, that. And sure... And of course, an Argentina player's not getting a yellow card. Of course. Oh, behave, Messi. Where's James Milner when you need him? Was it James Milner when we played them in the semi-final? Just spent the whole night kicking them. Kicking Messi. It's the only way you can kind of stop him, but he'll always find a way, Messi, of scoring. Yeah, big up there, Stay. Hope you're well, mate. Predicting pens. Oh, is he on? There you go. He's big up there, Mr. C. Yeah, Messi will score. Big up there, C. Yeah, it's going to have to be a good game to keep him quiet, mate, innit? But yeah, England, first 4 minutes, we are tuning for the first time tonight. Just all the possession. Argentina have done the majority of all the fouls as well. Jed Spence down the left-hand side. He's done well here, Spence. Nearly getting a corner out of that. But England's hunting packs. Yeah, Mark Gahey, take your time, lads. Yeah. McAllister, doing well there. Take your time. Anderson. But yeah, let's not forget, as I said before, chat, Anderson's dominated McAllister in the Premier League on how many occasions so far? Last 2 seasons? In the big games? Oh, McAllister, especially last season, sorry. Yeah. Mac has not had the best time. So you're looking at Martinez in the Premier League for Villa, McAllister, Enzo for Chelsea, Alvarez, former Manchester City player, Martinez. So a lot of Argentine players that have played in the Premier League or And even some of the that's another foul on Anderson. He's certainly in for a battle tonight. Just can't be getting drawn into it. That's what they want to be doing. They don't want to be spending that time kicking England all night. That's what they've done against Switzerland. That's what they've done against the majority of sides as well when they've played against, in the Copa America, against Brazil. That's what they want. They thrive on breaking up the game and doing that. But England just got to let the football do the talking tonight. Let the goals flow. Lovely ball out here for the right-hand side. Rodgers. Go on, Rodgers. Running Tagliafico. Rodgers ball into the box and a corner. Easy that, Rodgers, lad. You've got the beating of Tagliafico. We're not talking about Prime Zanetti playing fullback. It's Tagliafico, mate. Yeah, I understand there, Seb. As I said, I enjoy doing the watch-alongs chat, don't I? It's just good to do the videos. And especially, as I say to you, there's been quite a lot of players that I haven't seen too much. And it's good, really, from an analysis point of view, to have a little look at some of the players that maybe Liverpool might have been linked with as well. Ball into the box here. Possible breakaway here for Argentina. Great interception by Jed Spence. But yeah, Scotland and Ireland, really. But as I said, I'll be made up for everyone if anyone's supporting England tonight. If they go through. I'll tell you what, that's surely got to be a penalty. No, how's that not a penalty? It's a foul in the opposite direction. Well, England were fortunate not to get a penalty there, but yeah, it was great. Ozan won it. Yeah, he's got to keep his composure, mate, innit? But 100% will be a red card for that in this game, anyway, chat. Maybe 2, even. And there's a foul by Bellingham. Good thing about Jude is he gives it, and like obviously in terms of like of Argentina there, and obviously on that occasion as well, Reece James. That's going to be some battle. That Reece James loves a tackle as well. So the players aren't for England aren't rolling rounds. They're giving it in terms of the 50-50s, and that's what you need. You don't want to be getting bullied as a team, do you? Yeah, started the better side, England's. So far, no shot on target for either team. Just a game of England have had 58% possession. That's another foul by Alvarez on Anderson. I think that's the foul counter on about 50 already, and we're 9 minutes in for Anderson. Jude, go on. No, referee said, get up, Kane. There we go. And now another foul by Anderson. There we go. That's what it's all going to be about tonight, chat. Both teams just spend the whole game volleying each other. Yeah, Zanetti. Real joy to watch. Thankfully, obviously, I watched him at Inter Milan as well. Obviously, it was the back end of his career, but he was a top player, man, wasn't he? In his pomp. Yeah, 100%. Evening, Hannah. Ball into the box, straight to Emi Martinez. Yeah. Well, chat, hope you've all had a good day, everyone. And if you haven't already got your score predictions in, do drop them in. And chat, if you did miss the transfer show we just done before, it's on the channel anyway if you want to check out all the latest Liverpool news. Obviously, as we are on live, there probably will be more Liverpool bits and bobs that will come out anyway. Hopefully, it's a bit more positive news on the transfer front for Liverpool. Oh, breakaway here from Anderson. That's got to be a foul. That's a foul by Maka. There we go. And there's about 5 challenges going on there. And there we go. Who's that? Paredes? Is that Anderson there? And even the bench is absolutely going berserk as well. Get your popcorn tonight, chat. So there's about 3 fouls. Anderson gets brought down there. I felt Maka brought him down. It was Enzo. And then there was a kick out from Enzo. So it's City against Chelsea here. What happens? Does he kick him in the head? No. Referee's having a word. But Paredes has been a lucky boy not to get sent off in so many other games. But it's the dark art in football, isn't it? How many times as we used to watch for Fernandinho or even Rodri or who's Jonathan as well for Newcastle, bloody hell. He puts in about 50 tackles a game and some still comes away without a yellow card. It is an art form in football. But England just got to be aware that they don't get drawn into the silliness. Oh, Messi have slipped there. Yeah, it is. It is. Yeah, 2-1 after the World Cup. We don't know. Happy days, Mark. 2-1 to Argentina or England, mate, do you reckon? Ozan, it is a strong both sides a lot. Very basic, but yeah. Don't worry, usually, but and that is it. But enjoy chat, whatever beverage you are having, even if you're having a cup of tea or whatnot. Pickford's shoulder barging him there. Yeah. Well, yeah, 30 minutes in chat and we haven't even had a shot on Saga. I know the UFC pay-per-view was a couple of nights ago, but I think we might be watching one here. Yeah, no total shots at all on this game. Argentina have just wrestled back a bit more control. 58% possession. Possible breakaway here. Good opportunity for England down the left-hand side. Gordon, he's got Spence in the underlapping run. Gordon, can he get a shot away? No, he can't. Done well there, McAllister, to recover that. There was a swarm of Argentine players getting back into position. Lovely little play from Argentina. Ball down the right-hand side. Gonzalez. He's got Enzo Fernandez running to his right-hand side. It's an awful touch by Reece James. It's fell. Gonzalez. Messi. Too much on that cross. And you've still got it here now. Tagliafico down the left. But it was a very promising attack there by Argentina. Just missed that final ball into the penalty box. Lovely little interchanging of passing from McAllister and Enzo. But Molina, an overlapping run here now. Down the right. England have got back into shape. McAllister ball over the top. Gakey's dealt with it. Not just got it away anyway. That's going to be a throw-in for Diego Simeone's son. I think, is it the Simeone family anyway? I can see Diego Simeone. I think he used to play in the Argentina side, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Very footballing family anyway. Possible breakaway. Jude. Heavy touch there by Jude. Heavy touch on that. Why can I envision Jude doing something like a Wayne Rooney or a Beckham where he just get a silly booking? Great tackle there by Jude. That's a foul. There we go. Gordon getting fouled. So yeah. Daz, how are we, lads? Big up, buds. Hope you well, matey. Yeah. I don't think I've ever had that too much. I might have had like 1 or 2 pints, mate, but it is nice. What's that Spanish bevy like? The Kev. Kev got me drinking it. What's it? Is it Madri? Chat, have you ever had Madri? If you do like to drink. That's quite nice. So for the advertising. But yeah, big up there, Daz. Hope you're well, mate. And hope you're all well, chat. Nice one for tuning in. If you want to sync up your comments, you can do. Obviously, just link it with that timer there. That's what we're up to at the minute. Enzo. It's going to be a goal kick. I'll tell you what. Is that Mick Jagger? I think it is. Apologies for the older generation. If it is Mick Jagger, I think it is Mick Jagger. Moves like Jagger, eh? It is, yeah. I've just heard on the... There we go. Aye, bet you loads of you used to dance to a bit of Mick Jagger on the weekend. Yeah, he's had a good start, Mark, hasn't he? He has a very good start. I'm a bit surprised, especially this tournament, though, chat. I wasn't the biggest fan of Jed Spence, but he's really come a long way over the last year or so in terms of his development. Yeah. He's a vampire, chat, isn't he? Doesn't look like he's aged at all. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, me included, mate. It's mad, though, like, Joe, people my age or whatnot, probably similar if you are a bit in your 30s, 40s, or 50s, or whatever age you are. When you've got, like, players that you used to grow up watching, but they've all become managers, haven't they? But that's obviously the cycle of football, whatever generation you've watched football in. But yeah, all the like Fabregas manager, Xavi, so many of them now. Even Andoni Iraola. England down the right hand side. Reece James, ball in. Martinez just about caught it. But I tell you what, it's a very good build-up player by England down that right hand side. Just needed someone to attack the front post, and that would have been 1-0 England. But no one getting at that. But yeah. Man United's Martinez. You see him struggle in the Premier League, don't you? Oh, got away with that Anderson. Oh, got away with that Argentina, sorry. But Anderson just couldn't quite get his foot on that. Don't know if that's a compliment or whatever, lad, but I'll tell you what. Yeah, good atmosphere, lad. Ball into the right-hand side. Messi, little give and go. Chest pass there. It was a really good pass there from Leo. Ball into the box. Messi winning the flick on. Referee said play on. Just play on. So 20 minutes into the game, chat. Yeah, fascinating encounter, really. But yeah, free kick here for England. Wasn't offside by Argentina. Big one there, Phil, then. I say hello. I hope you have a lovely time, mate. Maybe you are there celebrating or whatnot. It's a foul on Rodgers on Tagliafico. Yeah, 31 now. Well, yeah, Argentina down the right. So far, no shot on target for either side. Lovely ball from to Alvarez off the left-hand channel here. Doing that really well. Drifting from the left, drifting from the right and through the middle. Former City man. Just playing a bit more of a floating role. Obviously, I think a lot of the focus, rightly so, is on Messi. But obviously, remember that goal that Alvarez scored a couple of days ago. On the edge of the box. It was against Egypt, wasn't it? An absolute rocket into the top right corner. Oh, Mac has been caught by Jude. Hopefully that's not an injury for us. Please be okay, Mac. I think he will be. It was just a... Oh, yeah. Oof. It's a bad one, that, from Jude. Bit naughty, that. Straight down the top of his ankle. I think it's no trouble. You got Rice, you got Anderson, you got Jude. All £100 million players, aren't they? But I suppose Argentina have got one as well, haven't they? How much was Enzo? 80, 90, 100 million or whatever it was? I think he was 105, wasn't he, to Chelsea? Simeone down the right. Got a corner out of that. Jed Spence blocking that. Aguero. I'm pretty sure he'd love to play anyway. Simeone having a little back and forth there with Pickford. Maka loves a header. Go on, lad, get one. Simeone having a little word there with Maka. He's just whispering into Pickford's ear there. Corner from Argentina. Ball in. Oh. Was a foul on Pickford just. But that's what Pickford's saying. There could be a hydration break going on here. Yeah, it's a bit silly that, especially with the rules in the World Cup at the minute. Hydration break, chat. It's been certainly... I know we've not had any shots on target or shots, really. Let's have a quick look on the stats. Yeah, we played 24 minutes and a half. And we've had no shots in general from either side. Just being a game... Feels like a game of the Six Nations in terms of the tackles and everything. Certainly not being a football game, that's for sure. But yeah, in terms of the passing accuracy for England, 94% to Argentina's 87%. Argentina just shading in possession, 58 to England's 42. But again, it's just a bit of yeah, not a lot of quality in the final third. But it's going to be a case of whoever wins tonight, chat, is going to be who can control their aggression within the game. In terms of just, we've seen in the past, especially with the Beckham red cards, when he kicked out, Rooney kicking out at Ronaldo in the Euros all those years ago. Just got to keep your composure. That's what Argentina will be hoping, that an England player does kick out something stupid. But yeah. So anyways. What comments that lot? What says? No, it's going to be the Lucas aids and the electrolytes lot. You can have a cup of tea after the game, mate. Yeah, it's the thing, no Ozan. How many times has anyone watched a game of Messi? He can be inactive for like the majority of the game, and then he'll just have that one chance where he just takes a touch and just bangs it into the top corner, and you're like, wow, it's just what great players do, innit? Yeah, they were poor, Mark. When they chat, if you're wondering, it's the hibernation break at the minute. We'll be commencing in a little second as well. I'd say it's some stadium, this though, chatting at the Atalanta Stadium. Size of those screens on the top of the ground, man. Huge. Wouldn't mind that in your garden, would you? Yeah. But chat, we will be back on the way here now. Pickford. Intercepted by Argentina on the edge of the box. He's won that. Alvarez. Oh, it's poor that by Messi. That's going to be a goal kick there. Enzo would have been a tremendous opportunity on the right-hand side of England's penalty box. But yeah, it was a poor touch, unlike Leo in the box. Just need a bit more of a better shout there. But England going long here. It's going to be a foul on England player, is it? I thought that was a foul on James. What? Madness. Thomas Tuchel furious at the fourth official. Here's us talking about the players on the pitch. No doubt and certainly Thomas Tuchel loves being England manager. Long searching ball here for Argentina. Not the greatest of touches. Heavy touch there. England. Quick. One possession now. Anderson at the base of the midfield. Yeah, they did miss this. Ball switch to the right hand side. Can James keep that in? Done well there, England, to get a throw in. Deep into Argentine territory. Spence down the left. Argentina with the ball now at the back. I'm a bit surprised James hasn't pressed a bit more higher down that right hand side. Argentina playing through the lines really well at the minute. Just missing that final ball. But certainly growing in more confidence, Argentina. Now, Messi's starting to get a bit more space and start to dictate the tempo. Overhit diagonal past that to try and find Molina on the overlap. Yeah. No, Capello. Former England manager as well, but a legendary manager as well, with all the titles he won. Jude Bellingham, done well here to skip past a couple of Argentina players. Is that going to be a foul on Bellingham? It is. Well done, Jude. Done well there to draw in the foul. Yep. It's a great run, though. Drawing in the pressure. So an opportunity here. I'd say go for goal here for England on the left-hand side of the box. You've got Rice standing over this. James. At least James can score a bit of a worldie when he wants to. But England, from a set-piece perspective, especially with obviously Martinez in the box, try and use the height to our advantage that we've got. David Beckham on the edge of the seas, as is every England supporter here. A great opportunity for Rice to whip the ball in. I think he will be putting a cross into the box here. It's a difficult angle from a Rice. There'll be a ball in. Ball in. It's going to be a corner, and is it Rodgers, I think, has gone down here. He's appealing to the referee. Need to see another replay on that. Yeah, just... Is it Rodgers? Yeah, Rodgers, yeah. It's both of them. Yeah, not going to be a not going to be a penalty, that shot. Rodgers done a Haaland there in the box. Just shoved him. Romero. Long searching ball by Enzo. Jed Spence, he's let that bounce. Jed Spence just about done enough there. It's going to be a foul on Mark Gahey. And the Argentina players say, referee! Is he stopping the play? If you're going to stop the play, book him then. What's the point of stopping just to have a little gab with him? If you're going to stop the play, book him. So frustrating, man. It's what Kane's saying as well. I say there was a counter-attacking opportunity there for England down the left. Joke. Just have a little word constantly in the referee, because that's what Argentina have been doing the whole game. Have a little gab with the referee. Lovely ball from Spence to find Gordon. It's an awful touch by Gordon. They've won possession on the edge of the box. Ball pumped to the far stick. Too much of a heavy cross. Simeone going to keep it in. It's going to be chased down by Jed Spence. He's done well there, Spence. Keep him pinned in the corner. He's won the possession, Spence. He's just lost it as well. Don't foul him. Sloppy by Argentina. Can England play out with this bit of possession? Bellingham. It's going to be a free kick again and an awful foul. Go on, Romero. If you're going to give the ref absolute down the banks, get a yellow card, lad. Yeah, it's a foul by Molina. And all of them went, it's like, behave. Silly foul. Come on, England. Good ball in here. Good opportunity here, Joss. Yeah, he's done wonders, Ozan. He's made obviously so much money over there, mate. But that's what obviously when he moved to Real Madrid, that's why I think Trent did move to Real in terms of building Trent's brand as well. For modern day footballers, it's not just about the playing career; it's about what they do off the pitch as well. Opportunity now for England to whip the ball in. Ball in, punched by Martinez. Anderson. He went down there, Anderson. James, England still got the ball here. Alvarez, great counter-attacking opportunity. Messi. I'll tell you what, Jed Spence been tremendous so far. Messi rides the challenges, and here we go. Here comes the 50 Argentine players. It's like watching an old game of Man United and Chelsea players surround. And of course, the referee's got the card out. Of course, he should be brandishing the yellow cards to Argentina players for surrounding them. Cade, have a word, lads. Have a word. Right, referee's got the first card out of the night. Took him 36 minutes. And it will be for one of the England players, but Henderson's going to be getting booked even though he's been fouled about 1,000,000 times already. Yellow card. Harry Kane needs to be strong here. Have a word and properly have a go to the referee. He does well there, Messi, drawing in the fouls. Yes, it's a foul. But of course, Messi just looking at the referee straight away. It's a foul. But, yeah. But Messi, good opportunity here to whip a ball in. "35 yards from goal, Messi." I expect him to cross here, but don't be surprised if he scores. Short one to Paredes. Back to Messi. Messi, 35 yards from goal, shot off. Blocked by Enzo. Ball over the bar. I tell you what, that's not too far, that. And they're appealing for a corner there. And it's going to be a goal kick. Let's have a little look on this on the replay. Yeah, I think it actually did get a deflection on that. It's a good 2-3 yards away from the top corner, and then he flew in there. It's Pickford doing here. And see that certainly turning over a lot more of the possession here at the minute. Having their best spell of the game so far. Paredes. He is, Mark. He is, but let's see if he's got that same attitude to the Argentina players as well. If a foul does occur, probably keep his cards in his pocket for that. Oh, it's an awful pass by Rice. He's left Spence to try and do a lot there. Kane battling with Paredes. Oh, don't let it bounce there, lads. Messi. Little give and go. He's just a joke of a football already, Messi. You'd expect him just to lose the ball there, but he's just got a toe on it and somehow just got a pass out of it. Any normal footballer would have lost that 5 seconds before. Martinez. Argentina. Alvarez. Picked a bit more of a right-hand side position so far. Hasn't had too much the action, but what he's doing, he's drifting from that left-hand flank, Alvarez, and he's just hovering in and around the penalty box. He's creating that late run. Obviously, Messi has the freedom of the pitch. He's able to float round, but keep an eye on that one, chat. If Argentina do score tonight, might come from Alvarez, because no one at the minute, from what I'm seeing, is really picking up that run. It's a very good run from the former City man. Romero. England penned into the edge of the box. Messi hasn't got too many players round him. Possible counter-attack here. Doesn't help when the referee's in the way, like. Release the ball, Rodgers! He didn't book him. Referee, hey! Yellow card. For the Argentine players. Let's have a little look. Who was it? I think it was Pere. Is it Martinez? Oh, that's great, that. Yeah. Yellow card all day for the Manchester United centre-half. Lads, you practically dragged the shirt off him. It's a yellow card. That Harry Kane and backing into him now every single time. Try and get a second yellow out of it. Chat, how old's Jed Spence? I know it wasn't the biggest fan, but is he even? I don't even think. How long's he got left on his contract? But again, I think a lot of people are speaking about him because he can play left and right as well, aren't they? But again, another player that's got World Cup hype. Anyway, he's had a very good tournament, Jed Spence, but Messi gliding past Anderson, but he's done well there, Anderson. Is that going to be a yellow card? Referee, no. Quick one from England. Jude Bellingham. Oh, he's done well there to glide past Romero. He's out of position. Great tackle though. Recovery tackle by the Tottenham man. A lot of speculation with him possibly moving Tottenham in this window, which would be a bit of a madness, like, but he is a walking red card every single game, like, but if you can keep him on the pitch, he's a good centre half, but how's he back? Nice one, bud. It's 25. Probably will end up with him signing a new contract at Tottenham only. Jed Spence. Yeah, well, Ozan. Thank God, but he wasn't the tallest of centre halves, was he? Well, neither was Bobby Moore, really. But it's all about your reading of the game. Even Fabio Cannavaro, what was he, 10, 5'10", 6 foot? I know, obviously 6 foot is still tall for a lot of people, but for a centre half, obviously just all about how well you read the football, really, and not always needing to go to ground. But yeah, Anderson to Spence, ball over the top, trying to find Jude Bellingham with that late run. Kicked into touch for a throw-in for England down the left. A minute left to go in the first 45. Probably will be 5 minutes added on. I'd expect that. 2 overhit there for James. For Reece James. Come on, ref, that's longer than 5 minutes. 5 seconds. Bring that down, Jude. No foul, Jude. Get up, lads. Alvarez. All the way to Paredes. Dropping really deep here. 3 minutes. Are they watching the same game? England. Kane, get your heads up, lads. What, Jude through the middle? It's poor by Harry Kane there. Yeah, referee's pulled 3 minutes out of his pocket there. Clearly watching a completely different game. Kane to Rice. Get that ball in the box, lads. It's going to be a throw for England down the right. Go on, quick one. Of course, someone on the Argentina bench has just lobbed another ball on just to stop the play for England. Anderson. He's asking for a couple of movements here. Come on, Kane, go a bit short there, lads. Just get the ball on the box and just have a shot, lads. Try and force something. Go on, Rice. Got into a bit of space here. Anderson, play him. Oh, it's lazy by Rice there. The space opened up. That's what Rodgers is asking. A bit of movement, lads, ahead of him. All the way back for England. Thomas Tuchel will be fuming with that. Ball in behind. Good touch. Oh, he's just offside there. Rodgers, but when you've got a player like Rodgers, chat, give him the ball and then run at the opposition. Possibly, mate. Yeah, and obviously, chat, if you're wondering where Rice has been, I think he had a bug anyway. Well, I think it was. Yeah. But yeah. Give and go. Get up. Get up. Look at him. No one touched him. Go on, England. Get the ball forward. He sat there crying on the floor. Like, from a tactical perspective, that's got to be a high boot. Referee, that's a high boot. Is VAR not checking that now? High boot. Paredes. That's what Kane's saying. Jack Mark. Saka. I'd say give it till 60th mark. I still think Rodgers has got the beating of Martinez, as we've seen already in the Premier League. Certainly got the beating of him. Ball into the box here for England over the bar. Going to be a corner. Oh, of course, he's blowing the whistle. We're not going to be getting a corner. So, chat, that certainly brings I was going to say, and England players seem to be a lot more streetwise here. Just in case, obviously, with the Argentina players surrounding an referee, why is that's done my head in. Look at Messi. Oh, referee. I'm not happy with all that. Where's the England players surrounding the referee? Referee should have the yellow card in his hand going, anyone comes near me, you're getting a yellow. Messi getting it, and there we go. At least we got Jude Bellingham, at least. Well done, Jude. That's why I love Jude, chat. Don't we all love him as a player, man? Tremendous footballer, but he's got that attitude. That's why he's at Real Madrid. He understands football. There's little things like that. Just can't be letting the opposition players being the referees here at half time, because subconsciously when they come out in the second half, that might play a part in terms of whatever Messi said or any other players as well. So yeah, much else. Oh, BBC actually in America now for the semis. I find that a bit mad, but fair play. And a big plaudits has to go to ITV as well, chat. If anyone's not been watching their coverage, it's outstanding, really. As the BBC, but in terms of the production level, really top class from ITV. I think whoever the location scout for the production team was, in terms of scouting that, view and everything, is top class, man. But yeah, it looks like the Rooney and the lads are actually in the United States. I don't get why they weren't in the States a bit earlier, certainly. But yeah, I suppose. Yeah, Ozan, apparently we played over, which we did, but yeah. Yeah. I'm a bit surprised that there was a late high challenge by, it was Paredes on Harry Kane for the high boot, but yeah, nothing was given in that regard anyway. But yeah, Mark, you're saying bring Saka on. I think he will come on, mate. It will be on like the 60th, 70th mark. As it is, still 0-0 at the minute, bud. I think both managers, I feel, won't be making too proactive many changes. If England go 1-0 down, then that's when I feel Thomas Tuchel will certainly be a lot more proactive. But I could be proven wrong. Obviously, Tuchel, we know how reactive he is as a manager at the time of Chelsea and Paris Saint-Germain and other teams, but especially for England, if he's not happy with something, that's why you bring Tuchel in. He's not a manager to sit on his hands like Southgate. He'll be proactive. He wants to be having his team on the front foot, and if the analytical department have seen something at half-time in terms of when they're analysing the half-time break, in terms of some of the passages of play and the movements and that, then obviously they'll certainly maybe bring on Saka a bit more earlier if they think it'd be really beneficial from a tactical point of view. But yeah, do let us know your thoughts. Any changes? Just quickly going through the bench as well for the England chat. Obviously, we mentioned Saka possibly coming on. Have a little look for Argentina as well, players that they could be bringing on. So in terms of England, you're looking at obviously O'Reilly, Shalba, obviously Eze did come on in the half time in the quarterfinals. Obviously Saka's on the bench, Tony, Rashford, Madueke, Watkins. So there is changes there. We know in terms of the wide areas, obviously if it is Eze to come in, and obviously Saka, obviously Rashford and Saka. We'd expect those two players, if they are replacements for Gordon and Rodgers on the right hand side. I just don't think we've seen too much of Rodgers or Gordon when they have got the ball, just being a bit sloppy really when we've got the ball out wide. I haven't really progressed with the ball, I've felt, but yeah, when you've got players of that immense quality in terms of pace, getting at full-backs, and I said to you, chat at half time, I'm not a big fan of Tagliafico. I think he's a very average defender. Watch him score a winner. But yeah, certainly England should be exploiting the fullbacks for Argentina a lot more than we have personally. But as we've seen with Jude against Norway, he's got that quality to arrive into the penalty box, and even if you give him one chance, Jude, he'll certainly take it anyway. But yeah, I think when you look at the wide players on Harry Kane as well, even if Harry Kane in the second half is winning, and if he is coming a bit more deeper as well, then that's where you'd expect the wide players. Just looking at that little on for BBC there, you've got Harry Kane dropping in deep on the analysis, but even still, he's got a good 30-40 yards still to get up to the pitch as well. But yeah, if Harry Kane is dropping for me personally, that's when you do look at obviously the wire players, Gordon and Rodgers really need to come a lot more central in as well. But yeah, it's obviously those late runs of Jude and Harry Kane coming onto the penalty area, especially if he's drifting a good 20-30 yards deeper, obviously a bit more of a later run. So if Kane is dropping, then for me, Jude Bellingham should be getting a bit more higher up the pitch and playing that bit more striker role. That certainly Harry Kane has vacated. So yeah, just looking at that, so the opportunities are there, chat for England to exploit. But even if England do get the ball on the edge of the box, there's need to be a lot more proactive in terms of, even if you are getting a block shot as well, just try and produce something. Because at the minute, England's really poor in terms of, one total shot, 0 shots on target. Similar with Argentina though, I think. That's what they'll be saying as well. Obviously 2 shots for Argentina, 0 shots on target. But it's like watching a game of Liverpool from last season, chat, for both of the teams. Only 4 touches in the opposition penalty area for both teams, which is a bit mad when you got to play like Messi as well from a defensive point of view. That's really good from England, not allowing Messi too many touches into the penalty box. That's where you want to be having him. If you can have, similar with Argentina, when they're looking at Harry Kane, they're probably happy with it, seeing him drop very deep, as are England with Messi as well. 2 players that love to dictate the tempo and try and get on the ball and get England and Argentina fully moving as well. So, yeah, it's been basically a UFC match tonight so far, hasn't it? Not a footballing game, certainly. Well, it's going to be a fascinating second half. It's got to keep their heads. The main thing, as we've said on numerous occasions tonight, England. Just got to show that composure. Can't be getting drawn into any silly, needless fouls here and there anyway. But yeah, I'm just looking at that foul on Messi, and then yeah, it's just like when we used to watch a game against United or Chelsea with Jose and Fergie. But yeah, Argentina on that foul on Messi, just everyone surrounding the referee. But England's got to be a lot more streetwise as well. If that is happening in the second half, England players, like I said, with Jude Bellingham, was made up to see that. He was in the referee's ear when he was basically man marking still Messi at half time. But yeah, you need that England voice as well. I'd say exactly the same when we've done Liverpool watch-alongs as well down the years. Yeah, just you need some Liverpool representation as well, because yeah, it's just not something you'd like to see in football, but it's a big facet really in terms of players surrounding the referees, trying to influence them and get some favourable decisions a lot more longer down the line anyway. So yeah, has been very interesting chat, to say the least. Let's get to, so chat, let us know your thoughts. Does Rodgers but yeah, at the minute of this though, it's been a bit strange really in terms of Rodgers. Reece James, yeah, it's not worked at the minute, but as he said there, they're still Liverpool going, well, you can play right wing. We've got to need a bit of space, but at the minute, mate, it's not just Rodgers that hasn't worked so far, but Gordon, yeah, the wide areas are so crucial, not just for England, but certainly Argentina as well. With Argentina playing as narrow as they are, obviously with Fernandes, Paredes and McAllister, obviously Simeone is that one player that will be wanting to stretch the opposition, but it's a fascinating encounter from a tactical point of view for both teams. This game probably will be, I know I said 2-1 chat, and I know you said a couple of 2-0s, 3-0s as well before the top of the show, but yeah, it is still. It's not working at the minute, but if I'm too sure, I'm telling Rodgers, just get a tackle if he go more. He's got the beating of him anyway, me personally. He's a far more superior, he's got more in his locker really in terms of what he's got, as we've seen on many occasions for Aston Villa down the years as well. So yeah, just get at them, run at them really, and try and draw in some more fouls. Martinez is on a yellow card, chat. Anderson, surprisingly the only two players that are on a yellow card, but fair play, the referee could have easily have brandished about 5 or 6 yellow cards apiece for each team anyway. But yeah, it's going to be fascinating the longer this game does go on. In terms of looking at Argentina's bench, in terms of Nico Paz somehow, but I say somehow, but they've just got so much talent in the side, haven't they? But obviously the new Como signing, even though he played there last season, but a full transfer for Nico Paz could be coming on. But yeah, as you know, obviously Lopez did come on in the last game for Argentina, got the assist, I think it was, for Messi in the quarterfinals against Egypt. Almeida, he's been one of the fan favourites and certainly a manager favourite in the tournament so far for Argentina. And then obviously De Paul, obviously Messi. I'm a bit surprised Messi's security guard isn't on the pitch tonight. Obviously De Paul, yeah. It's the meme that goes around anyway, but yeah. Oh yeah, there's a documentary, Messi Ronaldo documentary on BBC. So yeah, that if Messi wins another World Cup again this tournament, then there's no debate. I'm sorry, there's no debate. Two great players, but anyone that's got a football and any shred of football knowledge knows Messi's a far more superior player than Cristiano Ronaldo as well. Oh, bloody hell, Kev, I didn't even notice that. It's that, now it's too dark anyway, let's move that. There we go. Is that a bit better? Kev, if you are tuning in, lad, do let us know. Apologies, chat. That was poor lighting from me. On the camera it looks sound, but on the Kev, drop us a message, lad. Anyway, nice one for letting us know, mate. Much appreciated. Absolute legends. And Kev hopefully will be joining the streams very soon. Just getting his office sorted. the right-hand side for England as well, Mateus. All down the right-hand side, Goose saying there's not much happening down the right, even with Rodgers. I doubt Reece will play a full game. Yeah, that probably will be getting subbed off, mate. Active is a big word for you. Behave, Kev. Judge need to be open, be up and push some runs as well. There we go, Mateus. Ozan, sorry. There we go. Just to drop Kev a follow. We'll be doing his watch-alongs and all that very soon this season. Or to buy side cake. And there we go. Kev, as always, speaking about beer, like he always does. That's all good. I'm so bad. Yeah. Good to see you in the comments, la. And you can't beat, man. Yeah, as I was saying before, I think it was Kev that got me drinking into that anyway, but yeah, recommended that. It was good. Jimmy Class and these are all having a gap there. Oh, nice one there, Kev, just seeing that laugh. Yeah, hopefully the light's not too harsh anyway. Hopefully that's a bit more better. That's what happens when I'm wearing glasses. Yeah, it's a slight bit better anyway. Yeah, well, this might me sound slot there. But yeah, maybe Jack. What are you chatting, chat? What are you on about? Absolute legends. Play with the lights like that. They still. What is it? Sadly, those haven't got the light bulbs anyway. I could do a PR. Obviously, yeah. I've got a couple of speakers behind me. I could bring them out. And do what. I suppose it did kind of work, but yeah. It would do. It's going to be fascinating. You're going to have some ex-Arteta Arsenal players in the future. They'll probably come out with some post-career autobiographies, and I'm pretty sure that some of the mad stories will come out about Arteta in terms of his philosophy as a manager. The speakers, the light bulb, even the pickpockets as well were just a bit mad, but I suppose every manager's got their own way of managing, but yeah. Yeah. Loves the corner as well. But yeah, happy days there, that says. Just getting a bit more, get a bit more of a tan anyway. Yeah, chat. But hopefully we do see at least a shot on target this second half. Would be nice. Chat, do you reckon there will be a red card in this game? It's going to be fascinating. Obviously, we don't have to still wait for the commercial revenue for this World Cup. But I'm gutted we didn't sign Jude, chap, but obviously it was a lot of money back in the day, but just even, he's a top quality player, man. Top player. I think he'll do really well, Chas, for Jose. I think he's going to be one of their key players. Obviously, you look at, I always go to that Inter Milan side for Jose Mourinho. Wesley Sneijder played a pivotal role. I think it was, he said back in the day, I think it was in an interview with Sneijder, saying that he was obviously leaving Real Madrid, and Jose just rang him to say, yeah, I want you to play a vital role in this Inter side, and he was like, said to him, we're going to win everything, and they did that year, didn't they? It was the treble, Champions League, Serie A, and I think it was the Italian FA Cup, whatever that's called anyway. Supercoppa, is it? Supercoppa Italia. Chat, we are going to be underway here for the second half. England. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's a penalty on the 86th minute. Yeah, that'll be great to see. Yeah, it's all good, chat. We're all one big family anyway. So, like I said, as long as you all do enjoy the streams, chat, we can enjoy ourselves before we get to see the stress of watching Liverpool again in the new season. But yeah, it's easier when it's not the team that you're watching, is it? But underway here for the second half. England are shooting from right to left. And, left to right here. The second half. Alvarez. But I do think a goal from either team needs to just bring this game to life, in all honesty. Sorry, Mark. All good, man. Argentina, they happy with the possession so far. Not being too busy with the ball at his feet so far tonight. If you haven't already done so, chat, do drop a like on the video. Jed Spence picked pocket Alvarez inside the penalty box. Big save by Pickford. First big... It was a solid save by Pickford, but he's won that Messi. Alvarez inside the box, side netting. Appealing for a corner. Not going to be a corner, that. And Pickford's side netting, I was going to say. But obviously that'll be getting checked by VAR, as they tend to do. But yeah, Alvarez and Messi in the box there. Let's have a little look. But yeah, it's sloppy, and it is actually a corner here, chat. Looked like Pickford did actually get a touch on that. So Messi, in swinger here. I think that's done with the first corner for Argentina in the second half period. 2.5 minutes in. Ball in. Sorry, chat, don't know why that skipped. Going to be a foul on by Messi on Bellingham. Going to be collected by Pickford. Sorry, chat. That is the time that we are on in the game. Let's see. 48 minutes and 12 seconds. Yeah, we'll turn it round, chat. It'll be a much better season for the Reds this year. 100% confident in that, though. Pickford down the left-hand side. Simeone, sloppy touch. England to Anderson, to Bellingham. Ball down the left, Spence. Down the left, can he get a ball in? He has done. It's a great ball, but Harry Kane again, as we said at half time. Harry Kane's not in the box. Far too deep again on that occasion. Needs to be inside the penalty box to get on the end of that cross from Spence. Fair play for Spence. It was a great ball in. Just needed an England player to capitalise on that. Bellingham intercepted. Simeone. Sloppy by Argentina. Gordon. Doesn't know when the referee's in the way. Move. Gahey. To Kane. Down the right. Rodgers ball in. Clear by Martinez. Just about done enough. Still going to be in there. Battle for that, Rodgers. No foul. Come on, Rodgers. More stronger than that. You got to back into him. England closing down. He's done well there, Romero. Quick feet. Getting closed down by 2 England players. Quick feet like Leo Messi for the centre half there. But great play by Romero. Missed opportunity by England. Spence. He's got Simeone breathing down the neck of him. And Gordon, little slip. Jude Bellingham, surely got to be a yellow card there. And it is Cristiano Romero. So 2 Argentina centre-halves are both on yellow cards. Premier League fans will be, and certainly Tottenham fans, certainly a sight that they're not, well, they're certainly familiar with Romero. That was an absolute banker of him getting a card tonight. Yeah. It's mad, isn't it? So 2 Argentina centre-halves on yellows. Get at them. Chat, would you take Stones? I know I said last week, like, if he was fully fit, would you take him at Liverpool? He's a free transfer, like, but... But the big thing is, if you can keep Stones fit, then sound, but... Yeah, both deserve yellow card shots. That's probably a question I'd ask every Liverpool fan. Would you take John Stones? It's whether they join Liverpool, though. Ex-Everton, ex-City, like. What's the referee chatting here? Oh, Spence. Is there a late challenge on Spence here? He's holding his head. Spence. Oh, that's like in the UFC. He's clawed at his eye. Simeone. It's a late arm, that. He knows exactly what he's doing. Alvarez on the edge of the box. Ball's on the left-hand side here for Argentina. Tagliafico. To Maka. Molina. Down the right. Little give and go. Messi's dropped a bit more deeper here. Good play from Argentina. Really progressing. Simeone. Molina. Ball into the box. It's a great ball in that. It's clear by England just. But Argentina have won possession back again. Sloppy by England. It's a lovely cross into the box by Molina. Fortunate enough for England if it didn't fall for an Argentina player. Ball into the far stick. Paredes. Too much power on that. On the former Paris Saint-Germain midfielder. I think he's a check that chat. Is he still at Juve? I was going to say, nice one, Shearer, for saying that, lad. No, he's a Boca Junior now. He's a Boca Junior for the last 2-3 seasons now. Ball over the top. Opportunity here now for Rice. Ball out to Rodgers. Go on, lad. Get on him. Ball in. Gordon 1-0. Big goal for England. First time Rodgers has put a ball into the box. More like it. England 1-0. What do we say at half time, chat? Morgan Rodgers, man. Keep him on till at least the 60th, 70th minute. Lovely ball down the right-hand side and a tremendous ball into the box. And that's what you need. You need your wingers to be attacking the far stick. Harry Kane dropping deep there in the quarterback role. To Rice. Little give and go with Rodgers. The centre halves, there's no defending there, but a tremendous ball in, and that's what you want from the new Barcelona, man. Ball into the mixer, the far stick, and who's there attacking it? Gordon, that's what you want. But Rodgers had a tremendous season with Aston Villa. And certainly provided a huge assist for England. And now it's all up to Argentina. It was simple, really. Sorry, chat. England are down. It's 1-0. I'll say 1-0 to England. Now, job's done here for England now. It's up to Argentina to come out from the back and nearly push up now. But that's fair enough. If Harry Kane's dropping that deep and he's providing that quarterback role, it was an awful clearance by Argentina. But game on now. Tell you though, Ozan, England have got quality though, chat. They've got the quality to win the World Cup. Got a huge goal for England. The quality in England's team should be doing that more regularly. But it's Thomas Tuchel, chat. I'm telling you, it's what he loves to do as a manager. Sit behind the ball. Let the opposition teams have it. Oh, sloppy touch here by Martinez. Rodgers to Harry Kane. Just couldn't quite get that under control. But Argentina look at it. Let's see now. In terms of just the possession. But they've finally managed to pass a ball through here. Simeone, what a tremendous challenge by Jed Spence. Celebrated it like he just scored a 30-yard screamer. But that's a match-winning tackle, that, by Jed Spence. That's just put his valuation up an extra 10 million anyway. What a performance. But he got to switch on here, England. Because the space did open up for a split second there on the counter-attack. Simeone really should have dragged that ball a bit more wider. Messi, short corner. It's going to probably go back out to him. And it has. Ball back in. Away by Kane. Stand them up. England's all the way on the edge of the box. It's what they want. It's what they want. As you are tuning for the first time tonight, a goal from Anthony Gordon. A ball drifted to the far stick. A lovely. It was just begging to be put into the back of the net by Gordon. And that should go be a foul. The foul on Pickford there. Yeah, it was a little bit of a naughty foul, that by, but not like Pickford's ever done that, is it? Well, yeah, it's a simple goal. Simple football, chat. Well, there we go. But yeah. 2 shots, 1 goal there for England. Pickford, don't you dare be doing that. Simeone to Messi inside the penalty box. Messi. Anderson. What a tackle. McAllister poked the ball through. Take your time, Kane. Well done. Well done, lad. Just clear your lines. Get your structure. Go back into place now. Yeah, great tackle, man. That's it. Simeone's not too bad of a footballer, Ozan. He's a good day. And, yeah, he's alright. Simeone's ball in. Away by John Stones. But it's the hot topic, really, in Jed Spence for England. He's had a very good tournament, and if England are to progress into the final, certainly do. I think he will be in for the show for man of the match. Yeah. I like the way he said Mark Sum. Oh, good. Over the bar. Enzo. That's the thing, no, chat. I know I said with Harry Kane, but he's a great player, man. Like, it's fair enough if Harry Kane, even on that goal, though, chat. That's what we said when you got your wingers coming in. Like, if Kane's dropping in deep and he's providing that diagonal switch, as long as the wide players are attacking the penalty box, that's what we said at our time. You've got Gordon coming in centrally, attacking the far stick. It's nothing more frustrating if you're ever watching a wide player, and especially in the modern era of football now, where they're on the byline. Get into the box, attack the far stick, man. And that's certainly what Gordon done. But at the minute, England comfortable. I'd say that they are very comfortable at the minute. Argentina playing in front of them. If Argentina are going to be scoring the next 5-10 minutes, then it will come from a mistake, I do feel, from England. Messi, little give and go. Again, little give and go for Messi, but it was comfortable. Ball out to Paredes. It's fine. You can have Paredes. Messi intercepted McAllister. Again, England need to be coming out a bit more. Yeah, defending a bit too deep for my liking. Molina. Yeah, I class him though, Kev, in chat. He's a typical Thomas Tuchel player though. He just does a job in a system. Really good. And fair play. Yeah, fair play, England. The subs are going to be fascinating, chat. You just need to re-inject that energy, pace and power back into the side. But I think give it another 10 minutes to the 70th. Anderson, well done, lad. Take your time. Spence, sloppy ball out. Reece James, possible counter-attacking opportunity again. Kane, ball over the top. Rodgers. Andoni, are you watching tonight, lad? Rodgers playing right wing tonight. But everyone knows Rodgers is quality, and he can play off the left, can play off the right, can play through the middle. But again, if he is to ever leave Villa, you're looking at another £100 million player. That's going to be offside. Or a foul? What? Come on, cameraman. It's going to be took it too quick. It's going to be a substitution. Scaloni's going mad there on the sideline. Cameraman is just on the referee. What's happening here? Yeah, Gonzalez is coming on. Gonzalez on for Paredes. In a bit, lad. Spent this whole game not even playing football and just volleying everyone. So, ball to the far stick for Argentina. Ball in, clear by England. Great defending. I think it was Jones there. And it's going to be a goal kick for England. Great defending, lads. Ball to the far stick there. Great defending, John Stones. Great defending. Read that perfectly in a bit, lads. And even throws him to the ground as well. Well done. Yeah, Gonzalez has come on there, chat. For Argentina. For Paredes. Bit more of an attacking outlet for them. So that should free up a bit more space now for England. In the middle. And certainly Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Lovely switch out to find Reece James. Needs a bit of support here. Space here for England. Rice! Oh, nearly Bellingham on the rebound there. Go on, England. Can get a big second goal here. The game's here to be won. Kane, have a shot, lads. It's going to be a corner, no. Martinez just about getting that. But the next 5 minutes are vital for England. They should be getting a second goal. It's vital. How are we, Jav? Hope you're well, bud. Hope you enjoyed the game if you have been watching it, mate. Yeah, defo, bud. Ball out wide for Argentina. Ball in, comfortable for Rice. Put it out for a corner, I think. Yeah, corner. Looks like Consa might be coming on. Obviously, Declan Rice. Fair play, Declan, lad. Just a real shame he plays for Arsenal, isn't it? Great player. Aye, Mark, it is. But it's going to be defending him, haven't he? Messi. But getting that second goal, vital. Vital, man. Ball in. Clear by England. I'm seeing it. Ball down the right hand side. To Simeone. Tagliafico. There'll be another corner here now for Argentina. It's more concentration. Picking up your man here. Pick up your man. Had a great game so far. Anderson. That's why I was confident England will win tonight, chat. Especially last season. McAllister struggling against Anderson. Big time, didn't he? Messi, ball in. Comfortable for Pickford. Just about got it away. England need to get control of this counter-attack. If they can get that ball and really progress up to the pitch. Messi, ball into the box. Big save by Pickford. Huge save by Pickford. That's going to be a foul. Outstanding save by Pickford. First big save he's had of the game. It was just about Adam, no, but even still, instinctive. Gordon Banks to be proud of that. What a save. It's going to be a hydration break here, chat. There'll be a hydration break for all yous as well. Get a beverage. Yeah, they will be, Jav, but obviously England have got history against Spain over the last 2-3 years, haven't they? Facing them in the last Euros final. But in all honesty, mate, in chat, England aren't no mugs. Like, we've got a good, like, England have got a very good size with world-class talented footballers in. Yes, Spain have as well, but just about who turns up really on the day. Like tonight. It's all well and good having the greatest players, just about who performs, who's the more collective side as well, who rises to the big occasions. Yeah. Yeah. As long as it was nowhere near the crossbar anyway, but that was a low save for Pickford, but still instinctive. Yeah, it's a great save. It's a really good save. So yeah, Everton would be playing in the Championship if they didn't have Pickford. Certainly would be. Yeah, Pickford and Tarkowski practically saving Everton every single season. Happy days, lad. Happy days. Yeah, it's going to be fascinating, Mark, though, obviously, with Williams' chat. There's a hydration break going on here at the minute. So, don't be worrying. So, big 20 minutes for both sides. But yeah, it's obviously Spain, as we seen last night against France. France had all the superstars, didn't they? But Spain played like a proper footballing side, playing through the lines really well and just punishing France in the big moments. But you'd expect Spain to have big possession against England in the final, if it is to be England. But Thomas Tuchel is the master, really, in terms of knockout football. That's what he'd rather want. Oh, bloody Ozan, you've jumped the gun there, lad. Still another 20 minutes to go here, lad. Yeah. I think it was Banks. Was Banks the goalkeeper for the 66? Obviously, I remember watching highlights in that game. Obviously, famous saves. I think it was by Banks in 66 on the goal line. What a goalkeeper, man. Oh, the fame's coming on here for Argentina. How's Otamendi still getting a game in 2026, by the way, Chas? Fair play to the lad. So, you've got a fullback coming on, Messi, security guard, and Otamendi. There you go. And that is DePaul, by the way, if you're not too aware of that. So DePaul's on. Alright, make those changes, chat, so you can see. Oh, and Esri Concer's come on, chat. Oh, Tuchel's gone full on defensive here. He's put Concer on. Are we playing with... I think we're playing with a 5 back now, aren't we? Yeah, Concer's probably gone centre half, and then James has gone wing back. Yeah, he's gone full on 5 back. If England win this 1-0, hopefully Arnie Slot's watching the highlights of how to actually play a back 5. So, if you're going to play a 5 back, you've got to sit in defensively resolute. Yeah, he's already gone, Mateus. Waste no time with that, mate. Come on. Argentina on the right. Yeah, just trying to create that overload down the right hand side here. Argentina. Ball into the box. Cleared by James. Done the job though. It's a great clearance. It's going to be a throw in. Referee saying, is there another sub here? What are they checking here? The pull. So Montiel's come on for Molina there. And now Martinez has come off, for Otamendi. There we go. Oh, what a... Off the post by McAllister. Macher again. Ball in. Argentina really progressing now. Best phase of the play here for Argentina. England need to weather the Argentina storm. Well, I'll tell you what, I think Pickford might have got a touch to that sort of McAllister header. Because I think if he has, then that's an even better save. But Macher again. The Jack in the box. Nearly putting that in. And again! McAllister again, nearly. He got on the end of that. Oh, behave, Pickford. Macher didn't even touch you, lad. Behave. But yeah, 15 minutes here, chat. McAllister in the space of the last minute or so. You see another replay of that, but it's going to be a big... This is where you need to take Harry Kane off, chat, if I'm being honest. Like, you need legs up top. When you're going 5 at the back, you need that fella up the front of the pitch just to be... Yeah, look at that. Yeah, it's the post there, chat, by McAllister. Should be putting that in the back of the net. But England escaped that one. Messi. Down the right. It'll give and go. Montiel. But Argentina getting a lot more space and time on the ball now. Those substitutions have done fantastic work at the minute. No goal so far, but a goal is coming. Ball in. Oh, it's past the post. Gonzalez at the far stick. Nearly putting that into the back of the net. He was in an offside position, but even still, Thomas Tuchel, I'll tell you what, no, for me, that would have been onside. I think even if he scored that, yeah, I think that would have been overturned and it should have been, yeah. Wow. Yeah, the thing is though, but then as you see, as we're seeing here, chat, Argentina have got players round Messi and McAllister just to be able to facilitate their best qualities as a footballer. Last year we didn't have that with Macher, did we? Macher's great going forward, but just too many times last season he was going backwards. It's going to be a long 12 minutes here for England. They have to have already gotten away with a shot off the post. Well done, Jude. Great defending against him. Oh, it's Rodgers, sorry. Rodgers on the counter-attack. England, can you get a second here, Rodgers? Have a shot, lads. Oh. But Morgan Rodgers, tremendous football there. Just not allowing Messi to be bullying him, really. But Harry Kane needs a bit more help from Rodgers, as he did there. Getting back into the space. Obviously, Jude having to come very deep as well. Playing as a number 8 at the minute. Kane dropping in. Practically as a defensive midfielder here as well. But Messi, as he's done for a large spell in his career, pulling the strings. Evidently well done there, Kane, forcing Messi to overhit that pass. Harry Kane, he's asking for that extra runner off the right hand side. But a huge 10-15 minutes left here. You'd expect 5-6 minutes added on in this game. All the substitutions. Probably a bit more longer than 5 minutes, if I'm being honest. Argentina, that will give and go to Paul. Again, Argentina looking for that pass. Jude Anderson and snapping at the heels of Messi. Tagliafico ball into the box. McAllister ball back in. And that's surely got to be a yellow foul on the England player. But again, another cross into the box, not put into the back of the net by Argentina. And Lautaro Martinez is coming. I'm not surprised with the amount of balls they're whipping in now, Argentina. Need that extra man. Need that extra man in the box. Probably expected to be a defender coming off Tagliafico, I'd guess. Putting a striker up now, maybe. Yeah, it is, Tagliafico. Yeah, Tagliafico coming off Martinez. That's what I would have done anyway. You're 1-0 down. Reece James has gone down here. Not good sign for Chelsea fans. But a ball in there for Argentina. Just begging to be put into the back of the net. But yeah, chance. There's going to be waves upon waves of counter-attack. But England have got the quality. If they get everything right on a counter-attack, the more they pile forward Argentina, the space that they will leave. England just need to be very alert to that as well. When the time does arrive, they need to punish Argentina. And, oh yeah, big Dan Burn. Hey! Yeah, the absolute Dan Burn coming on. So O'Reilly and Dan Burn. That's how you deal with crosses into the box. He's done a great job against Norway. Oh, there we go. Big Dan. Rice is off as well. So yeah, Dan Burn and O'Reilly. Yeah, Dan Burn on there. Chat looks like O'Reilly might have gone into the midfield. Obviously, Conser's been shifted over to the right-hand side. Big Dan Burn. Obviously, Romero. Good block there by O'Reilly. Obviously, surely go with a foul there, no? So yeah, it's great. It's a great option to have off the bench. O'Reilly, again. Yeah, it's going to be an onslaught really from Argentina now. Balls into the box. But at the minute, if they're producing crosses like that, England will be happy. Yeah, it's got to be a lot more streetwise, England. Yeah, he's come off mark anyway. He's been out for a couple of games, hasn't he? Obviously with like a stomach bug or whatnot. But yeah, he's putting in there. What a player Reece James would have been, though, Kev. And Chas. Without the injuries, Reece James certainly would have been really up there anyway. Just about keeping him fully fit. Yeah, O'Reilly's pushed into the midfield, mate. Fernandez, big save by Pickford over the bar there. Again. It was a bit of a dipping shot from 40-odd yards there by Enzo. But again, yeah, no chances taken. Over the bar. They're going short here again. Argentina, Messi. Again, off the right-hand channel. Messi. Ball out to find Enzo. It's 1-1. It's a big goal there by Enzo Fernandez. There we go. And that's what happens, as you said there, Kev. Need to learn a lesson. And again, whether it be Southgate, whether it be Thomas Tuchel, you've made all the subs now, so again, England and 1-0 scorelines. Enzo, we've seen him do that many times in a Chelsea jersey. But yeah, his quick thinking there. Right. Oh, is he going to be off there, Messi? I think he looked like onside, but yeah, he's done it again. He's done it again, Enzo. It's an easy strike for the player of his ability on the edge of the box. Again, no one's closing him down, apart from Jude Bellingham. Simple. He's probably banged loads of those goals in. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a great strike. Everyone's going to be waxing lyrical about that, but 99 times out of 100 in training and even in games in a Chelsea shirt, it'll be, as he's done there, it's simple for a player of his quality. But 1-0. But yeah, all defensively now, England. The right was on the wall there for England, wasn't it? Argentina now. It's going to be attack versus defence for both sides now. Argentina got all the attackers on. England. I doubt Dan Burns going to be going up the other top end of the pitch. Yeah, as you said, Kev. Of Egypt. Typical. It's in the England DNA in international football, innit? Like they didn't do at Wembley when Luke Shaw got that goal. Playing in front of a home crowd with Southgate. What did he do? Go defensive. What did he do against Spain? There was moments in that game where England really should have capitalised, didn't take them. A game like tonight in a semi-final. Very happy with just being 1-0 and trying to see out the game, but if there's going to be a winner here now, it looks like Argentina. If they're not careful, England. Yeah, they certainly do, Messias. Ball onto the box, clear by Stones. There's a head injury here there for Stones, I think. And it's clever football by John Stones. He'll be fine, but he's just holding his head. Well, you hope he's going to be. And look, it's winding up Argentina. It's clever. That's what the referee's saying. And again, there's no England players around the referee. But certainly, that's how you win trophies, chat. Obviously, John Stones has won many of them in his time at City. Yeah. Yeah, as I say, Kev, yeah. All the defenders are on the pitch. Dan Burn, Conser. Let's have a little look how many subs England have got left here. So Conser's come on for Gordon. Dan Burns come on for Reece James, and O'Reilly's come on for Declan Rice. So the subs for England from a tactical point of view, attacking wise, if you wanted to lob 1 or 2 on, you've still got Eze, you've still got Saka. You've still got Rashford, Madueke and Watkins. They're still there, chat. But it's just going to be very vital decisions for Thomas Tuchel. What does he do now? Because obviously Argentina have made all their substitutions. Martinez is on. De Paul's on. Gonzalez. Obviously a like-for-like switch between Otamendi and Martinez. So it's going to be fascinating. Certainly. 9 minutes. Okay. Yeah, big 9 minutes here, chat. 9 minutes added on. Here's me. Scrap me saying about 3:06. 8:05. Just got to keep the composure here. England on the counter-attack. Jude Bellingham. Haven't done this enough when they have gone past the halfway line. England, it's the midfield of the park though, chat. Sloppy. Gonzalez. Been an absolute menace since he's come on for Argentina. 9 minutes added on. McAllister on the edge of the box. Off the post, Mackie. Jed Spence. Again, he's hit both posts tonight in the second half. Liverpool's McAllister ball in. 2-1 to Argentina. Lautaro Martinez. A big goal. But that's been coming. 2-1. Thomas Tuchel, what have you done? 2-1. Overload at the far stick. We could all see it coming. Thomas Tuchel surely has to go at this if they are getting eliminated. Even still, Thomas Tuchel's got a couple of subs there on the bench. He's literally got 2 subs. He could change it if he wants, but there we go. Massively backfired. So he's got 7 minutes left to get an equaliser there. Messi drifts off the right-hand side here. Letting Messi just glide. Ball to the far stick. And it's a simple tap-in at the far stick with his head. Martinez. Concept not tight. Yeah, he did, Ozan. But we all seen that going, chat, didn't we? We said with the subs and everything, disastrous. This is why England don't win titles, don't win Euros, don't win World Cups. Because they're just too scared in the big games. Yeah, he did jump right out. But yeah, I just don't even get why the attacking subs or midfielders haven't come on, like for England. But Messi's got 2 assists tonight. And bloody hell, they've spent about half an hour celebrating this. But there's still 7 minutes here for England to get back in the game. Yeah, they can be bothered. But surely Thomas Tuchel, I don't get why he's not brought on the other 2 subs. Just go attack versus attack. There we go. Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid there. Jude Bellingham versus the Pole. Well, former Atletico Madrid. The player now is trade in the MLS with Leo Messi and the lads. Harry Kane now. So it'll be a throw-in for England. But sure, that's got to be another 2 minutes added on there. The referee's looking at his watch. That goal was scored on the 92nd minute. And they've only just resumed the kickoff in the 94th. So it'll be a throw-in for England down the right in Argentina territory. It's madness, innit? And now he's bringing on Tony and Rashford. Like, those subs should have been done about 20 minutes ago, man. Soon as Argentina got that equaliser, those subs should have been on. There's like practically no in the next. But again, it's too little too late, I think, for England. Like, bloody hell. Yeah, Rashford and Tony coming on. And now he's taking us. Tuchel, what are you doing, lad? Yeah, Trev, he's been good. He has been certainly good, hasn't he? Really good. Well, at least we'll have 2 Liverpool players in the final by the looks of it. Even though Victor Munoz doesn't even kick the ball, but England cross into the box, straight into an Argentina player. But yeah, and he's and I know this, so you said, but how many times did we watch Tuchel's doing a slot here where he's subbing off the midfielders and like defenders and just lobbing on about 5 attackers? You got 3 minutes left. There should be at least 2 minutes added on. But England's... Let's see what they're made of. There's practically no midfielders for either side here. Just a case of attack versus attack. Ivan Toney on and Rashford for Jed, Spence and Stones off. Kane. Again... You've got all your attackers defending the box. No. And he's gone down there. Oh, Martinez holding his hamstring. Look at it, he's smiling. There we go, lad. There we go. Yeah, and I don't even think even Argentina have had to work really so far tonight for the win. It's been a game full of lack of quality really from certainly attacking wise. Yeah, Trev. Will be a good game. Argentina, Spain. Messi's last dance on the international stage. Barring some absolute mad miracle, but again, yeah, Tuchel, he should be getting sacked after this. Barring some mad equaliser there. Yeah, unlucky, but England managers never learn, do they? Like, this squad's good enough, like, the quality in it. Yeah, Macca's at the post, ain't he, bud? Yeah. Yeah, could have easily got a brace. Just goes to show, really. Argentina, when they've gone forward. I don't even think Ivan Toney's even had a touch of the ball here. We've got a minute left of normal the extra time. Rashford, ball in again. It's like Liverpool, England are playing with 10 men at the minute. Messi, oh, here we go. Still going. And there we go. There we go. This is what Argentina wants, innit? Want to slow the game down. They're winning 2-1. But nice one, everyone, for tuning in tonight. No chance, Trevor. He's going to Germany. Definitely, he just wants to get off the pitch, and I don't blame him, do you? Just... he was like, guys, get me back off the pitch. But yeah. Another big opportunity missed for England. Again with this squad. But it looks like referee surely got to be blowing his whistle in a little second. Should be at least 2 minutes added on, but it depends how lenient he is with the Argentina celebrations. But again, no midfield players on the pitch here. Argentina, can they get a third? Messi, clever, intelligent football here, going in the corner. That's why he's got so many Ballon d'Ors. And again, England long ball again. You wouldn't think England have got Tony and Rashford on the pitch. They haven't even touched the ball. Poor. The Reds have gone. The Reds went soon as Argentina got that second goal. They've lost the ability of just playing basic football here. Long searching ball for England. And it's booted out of touch. England. Here's the one last opportunity. Anderson. Pickford here. It's proper poor here. Look at the state of this football. Pickford, long ball into the box. Martinez, he's dropped it. And there's a foul on Martinez. Of course it is. And that should be it, chat. But Maka and Munoz into the final for Liverpool. At least we'll have one World Cup winner in our squad for the new season. But yeah. You just knew how this game was going to pan out, didn't you? Even when Argentina got the equaliser. And that is it, full time. Poor from Thomas Tuchel. And a big missed huge opportunity by England. But as many England managers have done in that dugout, absolutely bottled it. Bottled it. You go 1-0 up, sitting behind the ball. But doesn't matter, it's Liverpool. I'll be back to playing proper football very soon. But yeah, unlucky England, but a huge big win for Argentina. Again, as we said, McAllister's hit the post twice tonight. Tuchel going very defensive. Could have easily been an Argentina win by a much bigger scoreline, but it wasn't to be. But chat, as I said, if you haven't watched the latest transfer news show anyway, go and check it out on the channel. But everyone, as Trev said there, yeah, the best team won. The best team did win. And it's all kicking off here. Just, yes, there we go. Not good to see anything from either of the sides. But chat, Munoz still nice. Yeah, he's had a good rest, Kev. That's what you want. It's good for Liverpool. But I tell you, that's going to be some match, isn't it? Spain versus Argentina. Certainly will be a very good game of football. Two very contrasting, different styles of play. But as Spain did prove against France, but when you're coming up against this Argentina side, they can play a variety of ways, can't they? Defensively, in some games when they have a lot more of the possession, they can just cut you open as well. But chat, we'll be back again tomorrow morning with that one. We'll see you later. And yeah, it's all kicking off. But everyone, everyone look after yourself as well. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Massive thank you everyone for tuning in. If you are new around here, hit that subscribe button down below. I'll watch it after this stream. I don't even want to open that video that you just sent me. What even is it? But Kev and chat, everyone, enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hopefully Liverpool do get a bit more news in terms of bringing in Liverpool players as well. So chat, enjoy the rest of your night. Argentina versus Spain in the final in a couple of nights. We'll be there.